I want to show you what I observed. I want to show you what I saw. Right? And it was so crazy because it brought so much realization to what it was, and it started with those two cards. Let me bring that out as an example. But it started with these two cards, the seven of swords and the five of swords. And I'm looking for one more. And the ones I already have out, probably don't need them all. Yeah, this. But it's just so interesting to me. These cards right here. Look at that. You zoom it in so you can see. Okay. Look at these cards right here. The seven of swords and the five of swords. And it brought out so much in me. It triggered me a bit because it was like, look at how people legitimately hate. In this seven of swords, it feels like this person is trying to take away from the five of swords, being how the seven of swords is holding five swords. You see that? Holding five swords and leaving two behind as they're sneaking away. Look at the five of swords, how they're holding three swords and two are on the ground. The seven of swords is so dumb because you think you're doing something. Let me grab this little pencil right here so I can point. You think you're doing something. You think you're doing something by taking five swords. The crazy part about you thinking that you're taking this five swords possession is that this person doesn't care about having five swords. The person cares about having the swords that they need. The five of swords is holding three swords. So for me, the three swords in this card represents the power of that one. The three of swords. The heartbreak, the pain. I got what is going to keep you from hurting me. The five of swords is like a barrier keeping these people away from hurting him. I'm in control of these three swords because I know how damning it could be for me, how hurt I can be. The seven of swords is stealing away five swords. You are not worthy of the swords. Look at how you're holding them. Let me show you how you hold a sword. And we're going to start with the knight. I have the page. I just pulled the knight out. But the knight of swords, someone who really actually knows how to use the sword is holding it what way? By the hilt, by the handle, because it's a sword and it's going to cut you. It's sharp. So you holding it at the bottom of it where it is the pointiest, where the ridges are the most sharp, you are hurting yourself. When you think you're hurting someone else. This person's unfazed by the five of swords that this one has. because you don't even know how to hold the swords. You're not worthy of the swords that you think you're taking away, that you think mean something to somebody. You don't even know how to hold it the proper way. And you're going to get to wherever you're going and then look at your hands and there's going to be blood on your hands. Your own blood, because you're holding the swords incorrectly. You're hurting yourself thinking you hurting this person. Who's holding it the correct way? At the hilt, at the hilt. So you know what to do with a sword. Let's go. King and Queen of Swords, also holding it at the hilt, at the hilt. Three swords. They know how to hold the pain. Therefore, they are not controlled by it. Hey, Jessica. Hi. I made an observation, and that's what I'm talking about. This King of Swords, this Queen of Swords, they're holding the swords upright with understanding of what that sword can do and how much pain that sword can cause. Whereas the Seven of Swords, not, they're holding it the wrong way. You are inflicting more pain on yourself, thinking that you're doing something, thinking that you're taking something of value away from somebody. And you didn't even grab all the swords you could grab. There's still two swords. And the pointy, sharp part is in the ground. Look at the Five of Swords and how two of those swords are on the ground. Because it's not useful to be in the Two of Swords. Look at it. The Two of Swords is blocked with a blindfold that can't see. I want to be able to see who I'm facing. I want to be able to face my pain. I don't want to be in this stuckedness, in this blindness. I wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't want to do it like that. And you're not blind to the pain. You clearly know because, again, he's holding three swords, which would be this. He didn't need all of the swords in his possession. He just needed the ones that could harm him. Final card to show you how to hold a sword the proper way is the Justice card, holding it by the hilt straight up. It really was these two that was just so interesting to me, and how those two tied into this one and this one. And how, so these two cards equal that one, and then these two cards equal this one. Look at how if you're in a heartbreak situation or your heart is broken, the clouds are here, it's raining, and you're three swords to the heart. And how do you come out of that if you're in a two of swords energy, trying to utilize your intuition from a hurt place? You either in this stuckness where you don't have the capability to see your intuition and how to get out of something, and you're blocked because you're hurt, you're stuck in pain, or you living in denial where you wouldn't want to see and address your heartbreak. The Five of Swords to me is overcoming that and being in control of what can hurt you. Those Two of Swords, it can't hurt you. It's just stuck. They say the Five of Swords is to win at all costs. Boastful, braggadocious. I would be too if I was in control of my heart and no one could hurt me because I got what I needed. These two over here, they don't have one sword. They can't hurt you. The Seven of Swords, just by how you holding the swords, shows me You can't hurt me. You don't even know how to carry them. You don't even know how to appreciate the value of what that sword is. It's sharp at the end. It's sharp at the pointy end. I don't know if anybody watched the Game of Thrones, but when Jon Snow gave Arya her first sword, she called it Needle, and he told her, "You know how to use it. Stick them with the pointy end. The pointy end is the part that's going to cut, as you can see, going through the heart." It just stood out to me how this was. Like, I did a reading, just playing with the cards, shuffling the cards, which I haven't done in so long. And I seen that, and I was like, this Seven of Swords really thinks he doing something right now. He really think he got one up on the Five of Swords by having five swords. There are going to be people that see you with things and want them because you got them. Not knowing what they going to do with it when they finally get it. They just want it because you got it. Don't even know how to use it. Don't even see the value in it the way you do. They just want it because you got it. Because they think they taking something from you. As long as you have what you need to keep the pain away from you to protect yourself, you straight. That's my little that's my little one too. That was it. That was all. That was all I wanted to say. The Chariot. The Eight of Cups. That's crazy. The Seven of Pentacles. That's crazy. These were all the cards that I had seen while I was shuffling the cards to discover the Five and the Seven of Swords and how they were like together. And there goes the Five of Swords again. The reason why it'd be so hard for you to move on, for real, is because you're still invested in what hurt you. The power is being able to walk away and move forward and know that you have what you need to protect yourself from getting hurt. You don't need all of the swords in your possession. Having all of the swords, all 10 of them, ain't a good thing. But having five, two you just don't need, the other three you got possession of, yeah, that's enough. What's the Seven of Pentacles doing here? It's time for you to embark on a new journey, and not stay stagnated in a connection or any place. Let me not just say a connection, because everything ain't about connections and love. Sometimes it just be the connection you have with yourself. For real. Didn't I say? Queen of Cups. Your own emotions, your own stability. The Eight of Cups before that is walking away from what don't serve you. Walking away right into the Seven of Pentacles. It's realizing what's not God, what does not have long-term growth for you, what does not help you, what hinders you. I refuse to be hindered. I refuse to be let down anymore. I refuse to be disappointed by anybody I don't got to deal with. I refuse to be taken advantage of. I refuse to not be prepared. I refuse to not be in control of what can hurt me. That is the most important thing for me, is to have the control over what can hurt me, what can pierce my heart. And that's that. Holding on to those three swords and letting go of the two swords, because when you let the two swords go, you can see, and you ain't got to hold these swords up in a cross motion no more, sitting by this water not doing that. You can release that. You can let it go. It's not of value. You're not holding on to things that are not of value, because I'm not juggling that. I wouldn't advise you to try to hold on to too many things that you can't control either. See these Four of Pentacles? You got two arms, you got two legs, 2 feet to stand on the money. You got somewhere to sit, you got one to hold, and you got one you can balance on your head. You ain't going nowhere, so why can't you ain't going nowhere? You sitting down. And the money is safe. The pentacles are safe. Yeah. You walking away from somebody trying to put you in a third party. You choosing yourself. You choosing your own happiness. You choosing your freedom. You walking away from friendships that are not worthy of you. People who did not invest in the friendship, did not cherish your friendship. Somebody over here hating that you can be so beautiful and divine in your own energy, sitting here all by yourself, focused on your health, your mental health, your emotional health, everything. And they can't. Somebody's watching you receive new love because you've done the work emotionally, and they're mad. Look at that, Queen of Wands, watching you get the relationship. See, it was a Queen of Wands. It was a friend, a frenemy, let's say that wanted to keep you stagnated in a love connection because it was beneficial to them to watch you go through what they've been through so many times. In your innocence, because she don't bother nobody. This Queen of Cups. She's passionate. She's loving. She's nurturing. Focused on new love. This person wants to keep you stagnated in a connection because things are not working out for them, and you had to walk away from this so-called friend. Hey, MAANASI, I see you in the chat. Can you hear me well? What is this Five of? And you won. You beat this person. This person is not usually used to being on the losing end in the side of things. They're used to cutting people off and being the one to decide people's fate and their lives. You decided their fate for them. Hey, John. Perfect. Look, that's the truth. You found out the truth of this person was trying to hold you back and make it harder for you, giving you bad advice. They jealous. They want to do things like you. Hey, Diamond. Oh, Diamond Girl, not here. Oh, my bad. Crazy. I don't know what deck you mean. Which one is messy? Oh yeah, actually, actually, it's one of these up here. I want to get this deck out. I like this. I'm so happy to have the like Rider Waite and the like version that I can shuffle because I had the big one when I first started reading tarot. But let's see. Oh, this one you must be talking about. This one is a mess. Shadow Love Oracle. Why did Alvin McCarthy? Hey, try hard. What is going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Why did Alvin McCarthy dismiss your feelings when trying to have that talk with him? Controlling. Oh my God. It says need to be right all the time, possessive, jealous lover. Well, yeah, this that deck you was talking about for sure. Empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. Ah, damn it. Tangled. Unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. Taking a step back helps you see clearly. Why did Alvin McCarthy dismiss Manasi's feelings? That came out last time. Brief affair. Brace for a sudden ending. Short but sweet. Can't last. Facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Adrift. I think this card came out last time too. Not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. Exit plan at the bottom of the deck. Oh, other lover want to pop out here. That's crazy. Exit plan. It says someone wants out, but they aren't making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden change. Well, it looks like Alvin McCarthy. I feel like knows that you held on a long time with him. I think this part of the card right here, the not willing to settle down or be responsible part, is the right down to the truth. Right down to the truth. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. But the exit plan being here, someone wants out, but they aren't making a move yet. Yet is here. So you about to make a move. Somebody about to make a move. Brief affair. Like it was cool when it didn't have any strings attached, but the more that you got with it, the more you kept staying with it, the deeper that it got, and the more you felt like it was harder for you to walk away. It's hard for you to walk away from this person. You developed feelings, you developed memories, you had the good times. Tangled. And that's another thing. So exit plan and tangled is here. Unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. It's like taking a step back helps you see clearly. Like taking a step back, reviewing this situation outside of you in the situation, you looking from the outside perspective. It's like you can really understand that this should have just been a quick little dip and dive. Empty. The truth is you don't the truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. You're not ready to let go and live in happiness and live in bliss. It may be like fear of being alone that could, or not even fear, just maybe not wanting to be alone. Maybe it's just like you don't like being alone. You just don't want to be alone. Controlling. He's controlling. Needs to be right all the time. Possessive, jealous lover. I've gotten that in different readings too. That not wanting, this keeps drawing me, not wanting to settle down or be responsible. At this point, it's either he settle down with you, make roots with you, or you leave him alone. This is a little bit of a messy deck, but it's talking that shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's talking that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna move these two over and get two more just to see what's gonna come out. Negativity, like a dark cloud above. You are depressed, extreme moods. Now they're saying you are depressed. How does deck know what you are? This deck don't know you. This deck must know you. Ooh, ooh, why? Mirror. Reflect your own issues. Like attracts like. Excuse me. Look at that together. Brief affair. Look at the same red dress, different color hair, but the same dress. And it's almost like you guys mirror each other so bad. And there's a draw, there's a connection within the both of you that y'all feel it. Something kept y'all there. There are similarities between y'all too. That's why it's hard for you to walk away and stay away for good. And that's why it's hard for him to accept it too. That's why he didn't want to hear what you had to say. He didn't want to hear the real talk. He has to be right all the time. In his mind, he's right. Mm. Toxic, destructive relationship, manipulative, gaslighting. He doesn't want to hear it because it was too much of the truth that he had to face within himself. He had to look himself in the mirror by the words that you were saying, by accepting what you said or wanted to say to him was him needing to look in the mirror and reflect on what you were saying to him because he knew that you were coming from a truthful place. Someone who's toxic and manipulative, someone who needs to be right all the time is usually the one that's wrong all the time. You're not going to be right all the time. No one is. Especially when you dead ass wrong. You can't go ever be right. So, especially if you toxic, if you empty, if you're not willing to settle down with somebody who's created the roots for you, laid it out at your feet, gave you the red carpet treatment to their love, to their heart, to their possessions, to what's theirs. Mm-mm. Yeah. He said his response was mind blowing. This came out up in the air, not able to make a solid plan. No, not able to make solid plans, flighty, ungrounded. Up in the air. This person up in the air. Then controlling came back again. It is 56 cards in this deck. For controlling to pop out again. Mm-hmm. mm-hmm. It's all just so complicated, and it doesn't have to be. It could be so easy, but that's the sense of control that he has. It being easy to him is like there's no effort being involved. His effort is in negativity. As long as he can trigger you in a way that hurts your feelings or make you feel some type of way, it's not like he's not promoting your happiness. He's tearing you down. He's not letting you speak. You're not feeling supported by a partner. There's supposed to be a partner. This is not a partner. This does not lead to a happy, successful relationship. It does not lead to stability. It does not lead to a marriage. It does not lead to wish fulfillment. It leads to learning the lessons and needing everything to crumble. It leads to a tower moment. It leads to the Eight of Cups where you need to walk away. This man wants you to feel empty because what does he have? You. And without you, he's empty. And for you to tell him the truth of the matter, it depletes him. He doesn't want to hear that. And you don't need to feel empty when he's not around. You feel more replenished. You feel more like you hold on to a lot more. You save yourself a lot of trouble. Money, headache, pain, heartbreak, tears, whatever, by not dealing with this person. He wants you to feel empty because he feels empty. Lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you? Okay, Robin Thicke. Call me Robin Thicke. That's wild. He came around you and you blew 400 in less than an hour. Lost without you. Ooh, look at this card at the bottom. It says crushed. You are hurting emotionally right now. You need time to heal before you jump in again. It takes two. That's at the top of the deck. Someone is not committed, incompatible, conflicted. Dang, my little nails is chipping away. Chip, chip, chipping away. I've been trying to give my nails a break so y'all don't see me with the acrylics on. Then, you know what's crazy too? It's like you already know so much about him, right? That it's like it's comfortable. He's comfortable. For him to try to display this activity with someone new, they're probably not gonna go for it. And if they go for it, they're not gonna go for it as long as you have. So again, when I say he's empty, without you, what does he have? What does he have? The toxicity and negativity that's around him. He is utilizing you like a fucking vampire, sucking your blood to keep himself alive and keeping you alive just to suck your blood. just to be there to feed off of, to eat off of, hurts you, pains you, hurts you, pains you. Look at false hope at the bottom of the deck. Tries to sell you a pipe dream, no substance, evasive. Mm-mm. Up in the air again. Not able to make solid plans. Flighty, ungrounded. He can't make solid plans because he's not a solid person. And it's only to your desires. When you realize that it's really up to you, that's when you're going to be able to walk away. That's when you're going to be able to move forward. That when the desire for you to have this person in your life dissipates, when it's gone, and you have been, when you are ready, that's when you will really truly walk away. And not a second before. Not 1 second, minute, hour before. To spend 401 hours. Damn it, man. Okay. Who in the chat? What's up? Holler at me. How you doing? Good morning. Less than 50 people away from free readings. A little bit less than 50 people. It's 47 people needing to subscribe so I can do some free readings. Some free in-depth readings too. Just be on here reading tarot. I think 5 cards. That's good enough. For free. You can get a lot out of 5 cards. King of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Somebody gonna be trying to get back. Somebody gonna try to get back with somebody after they've already moved on. after they already been cut off. Like when they see there's someone else in your energy, it's like they gonna come back. Like, baby, let me visit, please. I'm trying to act like I don't wanna see you. Like I would be okay if you just walked away. I'm trying to act like I don't wanna see you. Like I forget you anything. I'm trying to act like I can do it. Gotta get it, you do me like you do me. I'm just so addicted to you. I can try, but I can't. You're all I'm trying to. That song is so funny because somebody sent me that song, like a screenshot of them listening to that, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's my song. I love Mariana, but I feel like he was trying to tell me that's how he felt about me. And I was just like, whatever. You don't tell me, I don't know. That's how I feel. If you don't speak up on it and tell me what it is, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm very intuitive. Very intuitive. Trying to act like I can do it right. Pulling on your booty. I'm gonna get a cutie. Do me like you do me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just so addicted to you. I can try, but I can't. Cause you're all I'm trying to do. Not trying to act, I'm not trying to act like that no more. Cause I'm not been through this and here before. Girl, you love to taste and really to taste, but it's all for you. I'm gonna try, but I can't. Cause you're all I'm trying to do. It's crazy to have no investment towards somebody who can build up so much stuff, that can do so much, that could be so nurturing, so special, and so business oriented and skilled and talented, and has interest that like can profit them so much. Someone who's so motivated and so focused, who brings in the bacon. It's so funny how somebody can show you how stable they can be and how much of a family they can be, and how much responsibility that someone has, and you not be invested there. Look at this. I'm not trying to act, no, I'm not trying to act like that no more. Cause you never had it, never had it. Like this before. I'm trying to fight on my strength. That's what it's gonna take. Somebody who's so strong, somebody who's a wish fulfillment. The Queen of Pentacles is anybody and everybody's wish fulfillment. Who wouldn't want a woman who makes her own money? Someone patient and who has been patient with you. Like, why would you not jump at the opportunity with that person? 10 of Pentacles. Gee, I'm telling you. Yeah, you keep reading challenges. Well, I'm not trying to act. Well, I'm not trying to act. Why would you be uncertain on somebody that's such a homemaker, that's just made things so homey for you? Just made things so easy for you. Someone who's so nurturing, really came and had your back, really like done stuff that's special things for you, memories with this person. I do definitely fucking like, damn. Could have made her a housewife. Somebody couldn't make somebody a housewife. They just did not have it. They just don't possess what it takes. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. This is not, they don't know. They're not strong enough. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the Strength card in this Queen of Pentacles. It looks like she's quilting or something, sewing this quilt. I drew a picture like this. I swear I have the picture. I can go and show you. I drew a lion just like this. That is insane. This deck speaks to me. This deck speaks to me, yo. No cap. This deck speaks to me. This deck is my whole life, bro. I have this game. I never learned how to play it. That's crazy. I have a sewing machine. I made a hoodie. I made a few things, but I made a hoodie. I made a 2-piece set too, and I've been wanting to get back in sewing. One day I'm gonna come here and I have nothing but a sewing machine and some fabric and just be sewing. Oh, you want the tarot cards or you want that deck right there? How will McCarthy even care that you're hurting behind his actions? No, I'm not gonna act like that no more. Girl, I am watching a show on Hulu. It is called Reasonable Doubt. I don't even like TV like that either. And I am hooked. I've been at work watching this show. I'm talking about all night. Super invested. Like glued to it. Like can't pull myself away. You want the tarot or you want the Oracle deck? Okay. Does Alvin McCarthy even care that he's hurting, that MAANASI's hurting behind his actions? No. Ten of Swords is actually pain. Hold on. Ten of Swords, no. Does he care? No. Ten of Swords. Look at this. Look at this person getting a tattoo of these swords. You getting the same tattoo over and over and over and over and over again. Because you're going to sit here and take the pain until the whole arm is bruised up, till the whole arm is tatted, till it ain't no more. It almost feels like no, because he going to keep the pain coming. It's just going to be more pain. You think, okay, somebody going to change their ways. You give this person hope. You give this person the time, the energy, the opportunity to come in here to be different. And he never is. He never changes. More pain is to follow. That's what it's telling me. Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. Does he even care that MAANASI's hurting behind his actions? No. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is no. Five of Cups is this person knowing that something is broken and then trying to put it together, put it back together. It's broken. There is no saving this. The contents of these coffee cups, there you can't get the coffee back. There's no point to even try to fix it. For what? A cup like that, you gotta throw in the trash because it's supposed to hold something hot. It's supposed to hold something of value. So you can. It's supposed to hold a liquid. It's a cup. You can take this cup and try to glue it back together, but all of this is going to be a crack in there that's going to have all this hot ass coffee spill right out, spill right on out. Coffee, soda, whatever liquid this is, whatever this is. This is a broken cup. The moon holding a freaking mirror. The moon holding a mirror. Also, no. The sun. It's like it's clear, it's evident this person is out to hurt you. Is not trying to bring you any peace. It's not trying to bring you any type of love. It's trying to hinder you from getting to a true love that you actually deserve with this Ace of Cups and the Sun is here. This person don't want you to feel happy. This person don't want you to feel love. They want you to believe that whatever they giving you is what love is. And it's not. You know better. They want to leave you in the dark. Four of Pentacles. They want to hold on to you, put you in the safe. It said it before in this other deck, possessive. They're possessive over you, wanting to put you up, wanting to hold on to you. You move all this over there, wanting to hold on to you. To prevent you from being happy, to prevent you from seeing the truth. Nine of Cups. Don't want you to be happy. Look at that. The Moon card and the Nine of Cups. Don't want you to know what true happiness is. Look at that person making pottery. That is the most peaceful task that you can do. Once you learn it, I feel like you're obsessed with making it, right? And that mold and all of that is crazy. I'm sorry. If that's a rude awakening, I don't want you to feel like that. I don't want you to feel like that because how come you didn't know? How come you didn't see it? You gave this person the benefit of the doubt so many different times that it has to come from somewhere. The benefit of the doubt itself had to have come from somewhere. You wanted to believe in this person. You wanted this person to be what they promised you to be. But do they care that they're hurting you? That you're affected by this? No, why would they? They only care. You only apologize for some shit you ain't gonna do no more. That's a sincere apology. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That'll never happen again. Not, oh shit, my bad. And do it again. It's not a sincere apology when you apologize over and over for something. To want to put you in the safe under a locking, under a combination, not even a lock and key, but a combination. He only knows the combination to it. He want to put you in this safe, lock you away, only know the combination, only wants to have that access. That's part of that control. That's part of that possessiveness. That's part of him always wanting to be right, him holding on to you, him not wanting to let you go. And it's in form of breaking you down, hurting you, hurting you, hurting you. So you seek that validation from him. and only him. So it ain't no surprises, ain't no pop-ups, ain't nobody that can come into your energy that'll make you feel the way that he does because he's got you. You wasn't tripping. There are good times with Alvin. I see the Nine of Cups here. You had some good times. You had some good times. Not all the times were good, but the times that were good were great. Made you happy. Yeah, I guess with the Moon card, you may be wondering where those times went and if those times will return. But it's like he has to do the work. He has to be the one to burden this and bring you out, come out of it, bring y'all out of this by his action, by his hands, by what he can carry. That's a man behind these boxes and all of this other shit. A strong ass man too. That's going to actually do the work to really help you come out of this together. And if he don't choose, if he continues to choose violence, not literally, but mentally, emotionally, if he continues to choose the wrong thing, the wrong action every single time, the wrong words every single time, wrong actions every single time, and you continue to accept it, he's going to continue to get away with it. He's not going to know how serious you are. He's going to find you to be very unserious. Look, I'm not lying to you. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Cups. Look, you only in this situation with him and in this connection because you desire it. I'm telling you. When you desire your happiness and you ain't gonna falter for nothing and you're not gonna put him in front of your own happiness, that's when you're going to feel free. There's you may not want the negative aspects of it. You may be, excuse me, waiting for for it to go up again. You may be waiting for the wheel to turn and y'all to be on the top of it again. But the pain that you feel at the bottom and the understanding that that wheel is going to turn again and you're going to keep going through this cycle of ups and downs. And when you up, it's up and it's great, it's happy. And then when you down, it's low. It's down to the ground, down to hell, to the bottom of hell, to the ground of hell, the surface. Not the surface, the depths. I'm talking about the flow. I don't know how deep the ocean is, but on the floor, on the flow. You waiting for him to come nurture you. You waiting for him to come attend to your emotions, and he's not because he doesn't know how. Because look at the emotions that he can't tend to within himself. Look at how he shuts down. Look at how he does not validate your feelings. Look at how he's not even willing to listen. Listen to the sound here in my heart. The melody I start, I can't complete. Who am I? Who am I today? I'm hitting these. I'm hitting them notes. I don't care. I sound good. Can't sing a lick. Look at what came out. The Seven of Cups right here. The Knight of Cups right here. If that's not Eight Cups, show me where it's at. You need a provider, man. Somebody who is going to show you with his actions that your happiness is his priority. If a man can provide you monetarily with satisfaction, cool. You ain't need that anyway. You're solid, you're stable. But emotionally, to provide you happiness and freedom and peace, he needs to do that. And the only reason why I'm taking money off the table is because sometimes people need to just get up on their feet. But when you see that somebody's not getting up off their feet to do better for themselves, aside from you, take you out the equation for a second. But him in improving his own life, and he's not attempting to change his own life, he's not planning to change. And for him to not be putting no effort into the connection with you and to not care and to continue to cause pain and say the wrong words, he is not invested in you. He'd be lost without you. And he wants you to feel it. It's gonna hurt and it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna take a walk away and a walk and a comeback. It's gonna take a walk away and stop and turn around and look and see if he's there. It's gonna take a walk away and him stopping you, pulling you back. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. You're gonna keep telling yourself that you need him in your life until you realize, nah, I don't. You need me. That's what you gonna think. Because when you walk away, you are accepting the fact that that cycle is over. That when you walk away, it's not so much the negativity that you face with this person, it's the positive shit. That's the hardest part, is disconnecting from all of the fun times and the happy times and the way that you felt and how happy you felt. But you got to consider what that pain is like. I had just did the reading earlier with two cards. It was the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. If you got time, scroll to the front of the video a little bit later or come back to this and watch it in the beginning. It was basically like this Seven of Swords want to take something from you so bad, thinking that they got everything you got. And what I realized is that in the Five of Swords, they holding three swords. They're holding what can harm them, what can hurt them with that three swords. And I brought out the Three of Swords to see that these swords going into this heart, causing pain. And that person, the Five of Swords, holding three swords. You can't hurt me. You think you're doing something by taking what you think I got. I got I got what I need. I got what I need to protect myself from being hurt. You are letting go of everything, and everything. The most painful part is the happy times, the fun times, the times that I used to pray for times like this to shine like that. You used to pray for times where y'all gonna be solid and you can have this person. And you used to pray over this person. He sleep right there. You looking at him like, baby, I love him. You are. It's like giving up on that love. It's giving up. It's walking away, and it's okay to do it. Nine of Swords. Because if you spend another day, you're gonna be continue to be stressed out, continue to feel this pain and alone. You probably won't be able to sleep without him. It's not even the same. Things are gonna change. It said that. Prepare for a change. Five of Cups. It's no more feeling sad and feeling like you know and you just dwelling on it over and over. That's the problem. Because you ain't fulfilling your time with more prominent goals. You're not focused hard enough on what is coming to you. You are focusing on what has hurt you and what continues to hurt you. You have to be more focused on the goal. You gotta boss up, level up, focus on you. Go hard for yourself. Go hard for your kids. This person miss you. This person feels left out in the cold. He may surprise you, but that's in the future. That's after you showed him that you've walked away and you're staying away for good until he changes. And it's possible that could be enough. You know, walking away, letting them know, hey, look, I'm not messing with you until I see a difference. So I legitimately see that you have become a changed man. Can't fuck with you. But look at that though. Him seeing the shit that your family puts you through only gives him the leeway to put you through the same thing that your family goes through. You understand? If you are hurt, right, by the people the closest to you that's supposed to love you the most, and then the dude sitting there next to you seeing how fucked up they treat you and how you keep going back and keep trying to maintain these connections with your family, and they keep on doing the same thing, keep on disappointing you, what do you think he's going to do? Support you in the times that you need support and destroy you whenever he wants, because ain't nobody gonna love you like me. You see that you haven't really completely healed and haven't really stood on business with your family. So now, why would he? Sorry, I'm trying to put this hair. Why would he do better than what your family's done? That's the worst part, is that he sees the bullshit you've been through and still continues to be a part of it. Instead of being your peace and your healing and your outlet, and your knight in shining armor coming here to swoop you off your feet and save the day. I wanna be like Cinderella in the dark old dusty cellar, waiting for somebody to come save me. No one is going to feel that fill that void for you, because you are desiring out. You are desiring him. You are desiring his touch. You are desiring his affection. You are desiring his validation due to the pain that you are in and how many times he's been there when you went through that pain. So it's almost like a codependency at this point, that you're depending on him to be there. You didn't you It might feel like you built up strength going through everything that you may have went through with Alvin. You feel like that makes the strong connection. Let me ask my questions to the deck. Let's see. Will Alvin change? Seven of Cups. Maybe. That Seven of Cups is maybe if he wants to. If he finds a value in change, he will. Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords. No, he won't change. He'll only appear to be changed. He's stuck. He's too far gone. He got to do a lot of work for him to change. He's got to pour into himself. He's got to, in turn, kind of cut you off. It's just like you gonna find out more shit, more shit, more shit, more shit, more shit. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're in pain. I'm sorry you're in hurt. I'm sorry someone didn't value you and cherish you the way that you deserve. Still do deserve. As long as you crying out the pain with healing, with the intention to heal, baby, you're gonna be fine. And don't, and like that's another thing a lot of us do too. And I felt like I did it. I always feel like that person didn't really have a positive support system. So you stepped up to be that positive support system for that person, and then look what you got. You did the most you could, was the most valuable to this person, and then only for him to like cause pain, inflict pain, and not even care. He say he know he got bitches, and that's right there. The support that he's looking for. That's it. He went out with his sister the other day, and you asked why they didn't invite you. You've been wanting to hang out, and he didn't give an answer. hmm You see what I'm saying? Like, not even to have an explanation. Like, mama, for him to not even have an explanation, he blatantly does not care to have you have any closure. You understand me? He don't even have an explanation. Because one, he don't have a valid reason, and two, he don't care to explain. And in a relationship, communication is key. So if you're not gonna explain, what are you here doing? Causing confusion, and confusion leads to hurt, and hurt leads to pain, and pain leads to tears, and tears leads to a motherfucking tower moment. Because how much are you gonna take? Not you, but you, all of us. Mind you, he didn't hang out with you for your graduation because you didn't buy him an outfit. What the fuck? You see? Do you see? He can't even celebrate the accomplishments with you. He can't even go and get halfway decent for himself because you gotta graduate, get yourself an outfit, get all dolled up, get all prepared for what you gotta do to walk across that stage and graduate and celebrate yourself. Look at how you gotta dress him. You gotta go spend some money to make him look presentable for your shit. He don't even care enough to try to go get it on his own. He must have a ding-a-ling go, a go, a go. He must have a ding-a-ling go. You bought over $500 worth of clothes for him in June for Florida. That I remember you were gonna go to Florida. He must have a figurine of gold. He must have a dingaling of gold. Okay, he must be what? Man dingo and know how to work it if you work it. thing down, flip it and reverse it. And sharp with the Mr. Fat Cat. Damn! Damn! You said he's not. He said, no, not really. God damn it. You must have a heart of gold. Your heart gold in there. You really love. When you love deep. You love hard. You love hard. You deserve better. The way you love is incomparable. No one's ever gonna love him the way. No one that you've ever loved is ever gonna be loved like that again. Period. Know that. So with that being said, you gotta know that your love is valuable. You gotta know your love is valuable. And if you're gonna be $400 days, $500 days, $500 days, $1,000 weeks. Baby, I ain't trying to be in your business, but that man gonna have to make you be a waterfall, be a fucking geyser. What? Shooting off. I'm talking about a damn fire hydrant shooting up in the sky. Every time he need to put his Mac down. Every time. No excuses. You need that. We not leaving here without it. Every time. Not 3 minutes. Not 3 minutes. I'm not taking it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. You go through all that. For a 3-minute. Hey, baby, I'm sorry. That would have been all I needed to see. That's all I needed to know. Right then and there, baby. I would have said, wait a minute. I probably would look, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have got into it twice. I probably would have said, oh wait a minute, hold on. 3 minutes. That was fast. Alright, maybe the coochie too good. Hold on, wait a minute. Do this one more time. Let me see what's up with you. He would have did it again. See, I would have counted that time. I would have set a timer and just let it go and then looked at it right after. Like, wait a minute. Uh-uh. No. No. I'm sorry. I don't do nobody like that. No. You deserve an experience. You deserve his best. He would have needed to make those 3 minutes count. He would have needed to lick you up and down, back and forth, flip you back, turn you around, bend you over. Lick that. Keep on licking until he like, okay, now I can do my 3 minutes. He needed to put a routine together to make them 3 minutes the best 3 minutes of your life and his. If he don't know how to, what? I don't even talk like that. I don't even know. It piss me off. I'm telling you though, he would have probably needed to do a whole bunch of other shit. I probably needed some toys, little activities, make it a little bit more juicy and a little bit more fun. 3 minutes is pathetic. Yeah, that's what effort is that? I don't care how old he is. Cause I thought, okay, maybe the man. Oh, listen, I don't care how old he is. I don't care how old he is. He need to get creative, cause that's a big part of it. That's a big part. 3, not even a full complete 5. What? What? You said you pay attention to it. I would be clocking it too. I'd be clocking that T. 3 minutes. I wasn't clocking that T. I wasn't clocking that T every time. And I'd probably be speaking on 3. I'm pretty sure other people experience 3 minute men. Missy Ellie did. She made a song about it. I don't want no minute man. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm talking about on a clock, on an analog clock that's on the wall. That man did not get from the 12 to the 1. He did not complete the cycle from 12 to 1 or from 1 to 2. He stopped in the middle. He didn't even make it the whole way. I can't have that for you. I can't have that for you. I know you probably can't have that. I don't like that for you. I need you to be, I mean, baby, it ain't sexual for you. He not trying there. Emotionally, you hurting. He's not trying there. Financially, he's hurting. He's not trying there. What is he funny or something? Is he funny? Oh, see, he, oh yeah, no, he out. Yeah. Okay. Let me get close. Oh, my son, he's woke. My baby boy. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to get off, and I'll come back on a little bit later. But I gotta say this. In this case, I love that you had a good connection with this man, baby. Maybe even still do have that connection with him. But I need you to forgive yourself. That's what it's gonna come down to. When you forgive yourself, that's when your healing gonna start. Because it's gonna be real hard to look back at all of the things that he did not do for you and all the things that you did for him, all the sacrifices that you made for him. It's gonna be real hard. It's gonna come down to you looking in the mirror and forgiving yourself. And it's okay. It's okay. You have a pure heart. You have great intentions. Tried your best. He wasn't good enough. Not you. But first and foremost, you gotta put yourself first. When it comes down to you and him, it got to be you. Every time it's gotta be you. It can't be him before you. And I feel like you put him up there with you. And I see the times that you stood on business and didn't do what he wanted. That's when the pain comes, when he doesn't feel like he got that control over you. That's when he's ready to turn it off on you and point fingers at you and blame you and put you down. That's not right. You gotta forgive self first. You gotta show love and companionship to yourself first. I love you. I gotta go. But I will try to spin the block and come back on a little bit later. I will see you later.